Good morning. Happy Easter. It's episode 212. Welcome back to the show. Good morning. Happy Easter. Hi, it's Jacqueline. Welcome back to the show. I'm just drinking coffee, chilling with my puppy. I'm alone this year. Not to be depressing on Easter, but I'm not at home with my family, sipping mimosas, eating a fabulous Easter brunch with my aunt's cinnamon rolls, opening my Easter basket with all the cute little things my mom bought me and the chocolates and the Reese's eggs and the fucking bunnies from C's Candies. You know, like I'm not doing that, okay? So I'm going to make the most out of today. Honestly, it's just going to be a regular Sunday. I'm going to chill. I'm going to over-caffeinate and lay horizontal all fucking day. That's what I plan on doing for Easter, to celebrate Jesus' resurrection and ascension into fucking heaven. I shouldn't swear when I said that. But back in the day, let me just tell a couple stories about Easter, and then the theme of today is going to be it's selfish. Okay, today's show, the meat and potatoes of today's show has nothing to do with Easter. I'm going to revisit the random question generator website and answer a bunch of interesting questions, because I love doing that last night, and I want to do it again this morning, because it just to like start my day off with some thought exercises, and I want to like get creative with my ideas and share them with you and answer these. The question generator is really cool. If you listen to yesterday's Q&A, I used it, and I don't know. Anyways, that's going to be today's episode, but I want to tell a couple Easter stories, I guess, just real quick. I think something that stands out about my childhood and Easter was the Easter dress shopping day I went on with my grandma. Yeah, every year she would buy me an Easter dress until I was like 12. And I think one year she sewed me. I remember one year I think she sewed one for me. So we'd go to the mall, we'd go to Macy's, we'd go to Sears, we'd go to JCPenney. Those are like the 3 department stores in my town at the mall, and I would try on a bunch of dresses, and of course they're cutesy with little, like, I don't even know, like cute little patterns and flowers and little bunny rabbits and shit on them, and it was so much fun. I had a sailor dress one year that was really cute. So that's something like specific to me in my childhood. There's a little Easter story for you, I guess. The Easter dress shopping was always a big deal. And then, I don't know, like on Easter, we usually just chill. Like I said, we sit around. Like now, if I was home, most years I feel like we've been, like, since I've been grown up now in my 20s, like my family we're usually together. This year we're not. But anyways, we usually just like wake up, drink mimosas, and have a great brunch, and I don't know, chill all day. It's a Sunday. It's fun. So anyways, do I have any other stories? Not really. I mean, the Easter Bunny's creepy as shit. I was always creeped out by the Easter Bunny. It wasn't, yeah, I don't know. Do I have any other fun stories? I guess usually my extended family gets together and we'll have like a big Easter dinner. And like my mom, she's putting together that, like the main party today for everyone. She's cooking like racks of lamb and ham and all kinds of shit. She's been cooking for like the last week to prepare for it, but she's hosting tonight. And anyways, let me just do this question thing, because I don't know. I need to drink more coffee. I don't feel like I'm quite awake yet. I honestly just rolled out of bed and just said, fuck it, I'm going to put my headset on. I walked Jimmy, and I can tell he really wants me to play. He's jumping all over me, and I didn't really play with him enough before I started recording, but whatever. Okay, here we go. Random question generator, conversationstartersworld.com. Let's do it. Is this a letdown? Did you want something different today? But it'll be fun, because here's the thing. I answer questions, and then I tell stories along the way. And my favorite thing to do here is storytell and think and and talk about life and I don't know. Ooh, first question, what amazing adventures have you been on? What's the most amazing adventure I've ever been on? I don't want to answer this one. I don't know why. I don't feel awake enough for that one yet. Who was your craziest / most interesting teacher? Ooh. My Apple Watch, by the way, I'm drawing blood. I'm drawing blood. Holy shit. I can't stop scratching it. Where's my Vaseline? Sorry, I'm not answering this question right now, but I don't know if my wrist is too fat for my watch strap or whatever, but like I think I'm allergic to the silicone. I've had 2 Apple Watch bands now that have done the same thing, and it literally looks like my skin is being burned. Like it's been burned by fire. It's like I can't describe it. It's like it's super like crackly, and it's red, and it looks infected almost, and I'm putting so much Vaseline on it right now, but and it itches. I think I'm allergic to the silicone. I don't know. Whatever. So I'm dealing with that right now. Okay, my craziest teacher or my most interesting was Mr. Con. Oh, I shouldn't say his last name. When I was in 6th grade, there was a teacher we all suspected was a pedophile because he got fired, and there was a rumor going around my class that there was a knife and pictures of children in his closet. And I feel like that was like one kid starting that just to fuck shit up and like and lie about something and get the whole class to believe it. But once that kid said it, everyone was on board, and we all had questions. We were all like, oh, yep, that all makes sense. Like, he was a creep. He was weird. But I can't confirm that. I just know he got fired, and he was also creepy. Like, we all had that sixth sense. Like, kids know if adults are good or bad. I feel like they have that intuition better than fucking anyone. It's like they just have that, I don't know, that guiding little voice inside their head and their gut feeling, and we all were just so put off by him. So I can't say his name, but that was one of the craziest teachers I remember. Next question. Let's just do a different question. Here's the thing. Whenever I answer questions, I can go for an hour and I can keep elaborating, but I want to make this more happy, snappy. Easter Sunday. We're going to just roll right through this and be, we're going to bounce around question to question. I'm a fucking bunny. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, next question. Jesus. Jesus has risen. I can't say Jesus today. Why is a towing truck waving me down outside? Did someone get in a crash? Did I miss that? Okay, anyways. Next question. What's something commonly done that gets progressively weirder the more you think about it? Two people putting their faces together and moving their mouths together is such a weird thing we do. Like, hey person, I like your face. I just want to like stick mine on your face. Why do we do that? You know what I mean? Like, what? Like, what other animals make out? No other animal. Like, I don't know. That's kind of a weird one. What's progressively weirder the more you think about it? What's a common thing people do every day? I'm going to just chug this shit. I'm not awake enough. I've been trying to sip my coffee slowly lately, and it's a challenge. Like, I feel like I didn't prep for the podcast with enough caffeine, and I don't know, like, there are so many things that I'm sure I could come up with 10 examples. Like, what's something that we commonly do that would get weirder the more I think about it? Just filling our bodies with water every day, all the time, constantly drinking. I got my liquid IV. I put like a little, tiny little, I put like a teaspoon of liquid IV in my water today. Because I'm out of LaCroix and I just want that essence. I want that like non-plain water taste. I want something in there. And so, yeah, we just dump water in our body every day. Why water? Why, you know, like I have all these questions. I really hope when we die, the universe explains itself. I hope we get an explanation for everything. Like the reason why we chose water as a basic human need, that your body's going to be mostly water, the whole world is going to need water, everything's water. Like why is that? Anyways, I don't want to get too deep about that, but like we dump our bodies full of water every day, all day long, and what was the first thing I said? We put our mouths together. Okay, next question. If you die and find out that everyone gets to choose a 12-foot by 12-foot square to stay in alone for eternity without being able to influence or contact. I don't like this question. I have to like choose my own 12-foot by 12-foot square. What the fuck? That doesn't make sense in my brain. What's the weirdest thing a guest has done at your house? Next question. I mean, I guess I could look back my entire life and think of every guest in my house, but nothing is coming to mind right off the bat. Let's think about my apartments and me living on my own and being in San Diego. Like, honestly, this isn't the question, but something about me, I guess, that, I don't know, this is just how I am about letting people in my house and having guests, is I'm very picky about it. Especially men. Especially, I don't just let any guy I'm going on a date with or, hanging out with, come over to my house, almost ever. In my last apartment, only, two. I only had, and that's when I was going on a bunch of dates and shit. I only had 2 guys, I think, ever come in there. Yeah, 2. And each of them just came in one time. So, I'm very picky. And, now at this new apartment, same thing. I don't know why I'm like that. I just feel like it's my sacred place. I don't like it when, I don't know. It's not like you can just come over, whenever, and you can just come and, I don't know. I have to be, actually dating you to feel comfortable with that. But, the weirdest thing. Okay, let me think of the weirdest thing someone's done. Oh, yeah. Okay, speaking of the guy, this isn't even weird. It's just a body language thing. It was so awkward. At the apartment I said I used to live at, the one of the guys, we had gone on 2 dates, and then he somehow, I think, yeah, he came over to my place, and he awkwardly sat on the opposite side. I'm on the couch, and he's just off in the corner, awkwardly sitting, while we had the entire conversation was social distanced at 12 fucking feet. And I'm like, what? It was so awkward. I don't know. That's a weird thing someone's done in my, I don't know. I can't think of anything else. Anyways, I'm going to move on. I had a neighbor invite herself in one time, and she just walked around and looked at all my shit. And I was just so uncomfortable by that. I was like, I know we're new neighbors, but you don't need, why are you checking out every little nook and cranny? Anyways, next question is, are you guys like that with guests, or having guys or girls over? I usually go to the guy's house. I'm open to that. I just don't like having them here because I don't know. Okay. Next question. If someone painted a portrait of you, this is stupid. Oh, is it better for a person to have a broad knowledge base or a deep knowledge base? Either or. One's not better than the other. They're just different. I'd say I have a broad knowledge base. I don't know any one thing that well. I mean, I don't know. What's something I really know well? I mean, myself. I know myself. I know my life story. I know how I, what I need to do every day that will keep me going and make my life good. But I don't know a subject that well, I guess. I don't know. Next question. I feel like one's not better than the other. They're just different. like I want my brain surgeons to have a deep knowledge base about the brain. Like I want them to only ever all day long. That's what they think about. That's what they study. That's what they read about. That's what they watch. Everything is the brain because they're a surgeon and I don't want them to fuck that up. Okay. But for regular people out in the world, like that just, you know, like the tow truck driver that came by earlier, I don't care that he's a tow truck driver and knows like, I don't know. Next question, Jesus. You guys get it. Is this fun? Is this a good Easter podcast? I feel like I'm bombing. Like this is not exciting. I'm just answering random questions and whatever. You know what? A little more coffee. Let's keep going with that. Selfishly, I'm doing this because I'm waking up, I'm stimulating my brain, I'm thinking thoughts. It's good for me. It's getting my mind off the fact I'm not drinking mimosas and fucking with my like opening presents and or Easter chocolate with my family and like, you know, hanging out. So, whatever. What's your favorite number and why? Next question. My favorite number. I'm a numbers person, by the way. I think I've talked about this before. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know what that means, but I have like a superstition about numbers. And for example, like my passcode on one of my debit cards is a birthday I found out about someone like I don't know how to explain this, but like okay. My favorite number is 7 because my birthday is on the 7th of the month and I feel like I've always liked the number 7. I love the number 3. I like the number 12. I like the number 17. I like the number 33. I like the number so what did I say? What? So yeah, these are my numbers. These are my numbers, okay? Don't ask any questions. I don't know why they're these numbers, but just here we go. So 12. So how do I start? Start from the bottom here. 3, 7, 12, 17, 33, 69. Those are my favorite numbers. Yeah. And there's meaning behind each. Well, is there meaning behind each one? Yeah, kind of. There's like a reason for them. And some of them, like this doesn't make sense. This won't make sense to you, but some of them go together. Like 12 could be 1 and 2. 17 could be 1 and 7. I don't know. Like my brain sees it in a certain way, but like you guys don't get it. Okay, anyways, those are my favorite numbers. Next question. What's getting worse and worse as you get older? What's getting better and better as you get older? Okay. I'm 26 and I think what's getting worse is like aging. I don't know. Like I think that sounds stupid. I'm still super young and everything and vital, but I think my social life is actually getting worse as I get older, which I never expected, or I just thought it'd be easier to make friends and like move to a new city and just like make that happen. And it really isn't easy. Like it hasn't been, it's something I really have to work at constantly. And I just feel like it's not what I want it to be yet. And I know I have all my life to make all the friends and, you know, blah, blah, blah. And right now I'm not super hung up on it because I'm putting in so much work with myself and I'm trying to, you know, just become that good friend that I want to have in myself. Like I just want to be a good person and, you know, whatever. But that's kind of getting hard. I guess what else is getting worse? Hangovers get worse as you get older. Like I'll have a glass of wine the next day I'm fully fucking hungover. Like headaches, brain fog. I just want to nap all day. Like it's bad. And that's sad. Like I guess it's because I have a low tolerance, but also like working out and like seeing results is I don't know. But that's also because my diet is kind of, that's all based on diet. It's not based off like age, I guess. What's getting better as you get older? Oh, this is so easy for me to answer. Liking myself and just owning who I am is getting better as I get older. Like, giving less of a shit every year. It's like every consecutive year I give less of a shit about things I used to worry about, and that feels so amazing. And I wish I could, it's just life, but my younger self was hung up on so many little things that didn't matter, and I have, what is it called, hindsight now or whatever. I can like see how much of a hindrance that was in my life after the fact. But yeah, I guess as I get older, that gets better and better and better. And I just like, I feel like I like life. I do. I like life more now because of that. Um, it's just more enjoyable and more relaxing to not be in your head all day and to not be hung up on things that don't matter all day. You know, you can just like fuck around and have fun. Okay, next question. What songs have you completely mesmerized? Ooh. I'm gonna try to do this without looking at my Spotify. What songs have me completely memorized? I'm thinking of lyrics. Dude, when Drake said, "Yeah, I heard you good with them soft lips. Yeah, you know word of mouth. The square root of 69 is 8 something ATE. Because I've been trying to work it out. Oh, good weed, white wine." You know, that's a great song that had me completely memorized once I put that together in my brain, like 8 something. Square root of 69 is 8 something. Okay, I mean, any Lil Wayne lyric, honestly, life is beach, I'm just playing in the sand. Like, so many rap lyrics have me memorized because of uh, the picture they paint, that's in the way they make so much sense, and it's like literally 6 words. Um, what's another song that has me memorized? I guess there's like a lot of EDM, dubstep songs with really cool sounds that might have me memorized. Should I end this episode? Am I coming to a close here? I feel, you know, and this sucks because I'm like, it's Easter, I'm not bringing it, but I just feel like I should. The Q&A generator is kind of fucking boring. I don't know. I feel bored. I feel like I'm being boring, but I'm having fun. I'm personally having fun answering these, but it's, I don't know. They're kind of, some of these questions are kind of stupid. I wish I had more songs in my head to come up, like, to tell you guys. I mean, I think of all of the like classic rock songs I listened to back in the day, like fucking One by Metallica. I feel like the only reason that song has me memorized is because of Guitar Hero and how difficult it was to play it on expert mode. But like, I don't know. The sound of it's really cool too. Anyways, next question? What is something you learned recently that you really should have already known? Oh, dude, get out of your head, bitch. I wish I already knew that. I wish I knew that thinking is ruining your life. Like your mind is like your thoughts are literally you're making your life a living hell, and you're doing it to yourself. I wish I learned that when I was younger. That I don't know how to explain it, but I had that epiphany in 2020. It was one of my biggest lessons that like I'm doing it to myself. All of this depression stuff, all of this low self-esteem stuff, this insecurity stuff, this blah 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 blah. I'm doing it to myself. I don't need to do it. I don't need to think these thoughts and believe them. So I wish I learned that when I was younger, but I'm glad I finally figured it out. So yeah, teach that to your 5-year-olds. I guess, or when I guess I could have, it would have been helpful to have learned that in like, when I was like 16, when I started having depressive, I don't know, it was like, when I was like a teenager, angsty teen aged, like 13, 14, 15, I don't know, I kind of wish I knew that. And I probably wouldn't be as insecure and, you know, sad all the time. Who in your life brings you the most joy? I have to pick. Oh fuck. I mean, obviously my puppy, Jimmy. I'm just gonna pick him because I can't pick a family member. I can't single someone out. Like certain family members bring me joy for different. My brother, honestly, I just feel like we have this telepathy thing, or we just like get each other really hard. It's like a really cool connection we have. Like he makes me really happy when I'm around him. It's mostly like when we have discussions and we talk things out. Like that, my sanity requires like us to do that super late at night or whatever. Like whenever we get together for the holidays, like it's like our yearly check-ins we have with each other. That makes me so happy. Like he's my rock like that. I need that to feel okay. And like we call each other on the phone a lot and we talk shit out. But anyways, I'd say my puppy though, to answer that question. I have no stopping limit on this episode. Like I could answer 5 more, I can answer 2 more. What's the most unpleasant sounding word? Everyone says moist. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I feel like I make a lot of words sound unpleasant. Like I can't say like I suck at saying certain words and I just feel insecure about like the sound of my voice. What's like a bad, like a, I can't think of anything. I'm gonna just say moist because everyone thinks that. If you were a ghost and you could possess people, what would you make them do? I don't want to do that one. Should taxpayers have the option to explicitly say what they don't want? Okay, I don't want to do that one either. I think I'm done with this episode. I'm gonna wrap it. You know what? Just trailed off at the end there. I'm over it. Sorry. That's the best I could do for the celebration of Christ's resurrection. Like that's the best I could do. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Should I just pray now? Bust my rosary out. We used to have to pray. So we'd do the Stations of the Cross, and we'd have to say I think we'd have to do a prayer at each station back in Catholic school, and we'd have our rosaries. It was like a whole thing, and it took so long. Or we'd do the rosary in class, and that took like 2 hours. You'd say, what was it? 10 Hail Marys, 2 Our Fathers, right? Is that how you pray the rosary? 10 Hail Marys, 5 Our Fathers, 1 Our Father. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners. Oh, the Lord is good to me, and so I thank the Lord for giving me the things I need, the sun and the rain and the apple seed. The Lord is good to me. Let us eat. Okay, this episode's done. Happy Easter if you celebrate. Happy Sunday. I hope you had a great weekend. I hope it's going well. I did my best. I'm going to post it. I podcast every day. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, hey, sometimes it's a flop, and I feel like today it was. In honor of floppy bunny ears, because of the bunny rabbits and the Easter bunny, I flopped in honor of this day. What am I saying? Like, there's an example. Like, Jacqueline, close your mouth. You can't keep podcasting. You can't keep trailing this on. I got excited last night when I did that Q&A generator, and then I thought, oh, I'd like to do it again this morning and, think thoughts and whatever. But honestly, I should have just, I don't know, I could have told 1,000 Easter stories and like talked about Jesus and all the great Jesus movies like The Passion of the Christ. And anyways, I watched so many Jesus movies growing up. Like we would play, and the teachers would bring in, you'd have like the movie day or whatever. We'd have like religious themed movies on the TV. It's like that TV they rolled in on the stand with wheels. Like everyone knows in elementary school what that TV is. And then anyways, so whatever. I'm excited for this week. It's going to be a good one. Here's your Monday motivation is Jesus Christ rose from the dead, and you can too. Okay. We're all going to heaven. Don't let anyone tell you you're going to hell. You're going to heaven. I just did your Monday motivation on a Sunday because you know what? Time is an illusion. It's not real. It's fucking Monday. It's already Saturday. Okay. Jacqueline, quit. Stop podcasting. Just end this. Okay. Hit that subscribe button. I'll be here every single day this week. I'm here 7 days a week. And head over to patreon.com/TJMS if you want to become a subscriber to my extra content each month. My patrons get shout outs, they get phone calls, they get behind the scenes videos that no one else sees, that I don't post on Instagram. So check it out at patreon.com/TJMS. All right. Thanks for being here. Is anyone still listening? Whatever. I don't need to ask these questions. Jacqueline on the episode. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.